Hi everyone! After our wonderful time in Vietnam, we are back in Switzerland. And this year we are having a really beautiful summer so far. So what better thing to do than hiking in the mountains? I always try to improve the equipment I bring on tours like this. But somehow I always carry way too much. So this time I made a decision. My drone comes with me for sure, my Nikon ZR and one single lens. I really love the character of my Petzval 35mm lens, so I thought this could be the perfect companion. Was it the right choice? You will find out in this video. For this hike we picked Flumserberg. Flumserberg sits above the famous Lake Walen, in the canton of St. Gallen. It is a part of the Heidiland holiday region. What makes the location special is the view in two directions. On one side you look down at the Lake Walen and the other side you look straight at the Kurfürsten, a very striking chain of peaks. Exactly this combination makes Flumserberg so photogenic. For hikers there is a lot to do here. Over 150 kilometers of hiking trails, from easy family walks to longer mountain hikes. The area is well connected, and in summer several cable cars help you get up to the starting points. One highlight is the 7 Peaks Tour. It goes over 7 summits and is one of the most famous hikes in the region. Our hike was a part of it. Switzerland Tourism describes it as a tour with a view of 14 lakes. So if you love panoramas, this one is for you. Our tour started in Tannenboden, where we first bought ticket for the cable car. And a quick tip, there are many different cable cars here. If you are not sure, ask the information desk which ticket is best for your planned route. It really helps. From Tannenboden we took the cable car up to Maschgenkamm. It's one of the many mountain stations and it sits at over 2020 meters above sea level. The panorama up there is breathtaking and we had perfect weather for the hike. By the way, this area is not only great for hikers, it's also perfect for paragliders. And that day a quiet few of them were in the air. In summer the mountains are beautifully green. And with all the plants and flowers, the whole landscape gets even more colorful. Our first goal was Leist, a peak at over 2222 meters. On the way there, behind the beautiful green hills, the Kurfürsten chain grew more and more impressive. The hike to Leist is actually quite easy. From Maschgenkamm it is only about 200 meters of elevation. It only gets a bit steeper just before the summit. Still, you should wear hiking boots. In sneakers this could get problematic. Like they say, safety first. The higher you go, the more lakes you can see. There is a reason they call this the tour with a view of 14 lakes. And now about the lens. I love my Petzval 35mm. But a fixed 35 is not always the best focal length up here. On the other hand, 35mm are enough so I could show the tectonic movements really well in most areas. In some places you see paper-thin layers of rock, covered with just a thin layer of grass and plants. On the summit of Leist, the air was wonderfully cool. I loved it. Down in the valley it was over 30 degrees, sometimes just too much. Up here only 24. Leist is a part of the 7 Peaks Tour and we used it for our first break. We ate something, drank something and simply enjoyed this incredible panorama. It was also time to let my drone fly. With the drone I flew over the Sächsmoor. That is another peak, also at over 2200 meters. By the way, what is a hiking area in summer is a ski area in winter. Most of the cable cars you find at this altitude only run in winter for skiers and snowboarders. After the drone flight we stayed a little longer. It was simply too beautiful to just move on. After the long break, we started toward Gulmen, another peak at over 2,300 meters. Below it lies the Sächserseeli, which is nothing more than a mini lake in the shadow of the mountains. For me, one of the most interesting parts of the tour started here. I love the craziest mountain formations, when nature shows us what it's capable of. I find it impressive how nature always finds a way to show itself. Sometimes in the most unexpected places, for example flowers growing straight out of the rock walls in the middle of nothing. And there is something else that makes this area special. After days of heavy rain, small lakes often appear, and they only stay for a short time. Some of them are also leftovers from melting snow, because at this altitude snow is not rare, not even in summer. On this part of the route you really see the wildest formations, so many flowers, and one panorama more beautiful than the next. With so many hiking trails around, we took a wrong turn once and didn't hike exactly as planned. But we still reached our goal, the turning point, the Sächsmoor. There we took another break. I flew the drone a bit and we just enjoyed nature. And because I only had the drone and one single lens with me, I could really treat this tour as a one lens challenge. And the conclusion about the equipment I brought became clearer and clearer. Our tour slowly came to the end, and just before we reached the mountain station to go back down, we got lucky. We saw rocks with a high mineral content. Rocks like this often contains mountain crystals. From that point, it was only a few minutes to go to the station. We admired the panorama one last time, and then we went down. We were out for about 5 hours, 600 meters of elevation up and down, and around 8 kilometers of distance. In that time, two things became very clear to me. The first, the area is absolutely worth visiting. The second, next time I will not bring the same equipment. My drone, the DJI Mini 5 Pro, comes with me for sure. It's light, compact, and the quality is really solid. My Nikon ZR for video, of course, I cannot go anywhere without it anymore. But my Petzval lens, in the future I would only bring it on a hike for a very specific shots. Don't get me wrong, I love the character of this lens, but with the 35mm focal length I hit the limit very often. And where I wanted to show the whole panorama, the character was just sometimes too much. It's perfect for putting a subject in the center of a cinematic scene, but it's not the best choice for filming an entire mountain hike. I hope this video helps you in two ways. The first, to discover another beautiful location in Switzerland. And the second, to make easier to decide what equipment to bring on a hike like this. But that is for today. I wish you a great day or evening depending on when you are watching. And see you soon. Peace.